Hello everyone and welcome back to more Fire Emblem The Road to Ruin, a Fire Emblem 7 ROM hack by Primefusion. My name is Pandan and today we're going to continue on with Chapter 1. So last time here's my cursor, we did the prologue, got started, had a good time with it, and I was thinking a bit more about it after having played it, and you know, an opening chapter is just super important, right? It sets the tone of your game, it builds intrigue, captures interest, it gives the player a sense of what to expect. And I know in the ROM hacking community there's a very controversial video about the prologue chapter on this hack that, at least in the ROM hack community, gets cited pretty often, almost anytime this game gets brought up in discussion. And I think it was a pretty unfair review. It's not to say it was not all without merit, but I don't think a really great take. And if it's any indicator of how much I enjoyed it, I wanted to come back and play almost immediately. So I think to me that says something about your game, even if your prologue isn't going to be the best thing in the world, right? Like, I think we talk a lot about, like, oh, we have to have a good opener, A good opener, I don't think, ever really wows you. A good opener should just not offend you, I think, at the worst. Because it's hard to do something, like, really amazing and special in the first chapter of a hack, especially when so many hack creators approach prologues from different lenses. How much experience do I expect the player to have coming into it? Do I expect them to be someone who is a seasoned Fire Emblem player? Do I treat this like a vanilla game where it could be their first Fire Emblem game, and thus I dumb it down a bit? So overall, like, I think my thought that's evolved as of today is essentially, if your prologue map makes me want to play more of your game, that's good. If any chapter that you create makes me want to keep going, that's good. As far as the why, that can come from a number of different places. Generally, you want it to be because they like the story, because they like the gameplay, because they like the art and the aesthetic. I think generally though, like, gameplay comes first. If you have an amazing story but your gameplay is really difficult, no one's going to want to get through it. They're just going to ask you for a script. You can get by with shoddy or missing writing if your gameplay is engaging. I'm not saying this game has shoddy in either categories. It's too soon to tell so far. I've been happy with what I've seen. I mean, there's a reason I'm revisiting this, right? Because I did enjoy it, and so I'm looking forward to doing it again. But enough ranting. The continent of Pandosia. Look at this map. Said to be created by the goddesses. Its terrain is striking. Its leaders contrasting. To the west lies Axum. Let's go with Exum because it's more fun to pronounce it that way. One of Pandosia's largest countries. Led by King Maravik, its people cherish their pride and their power. Known for a large and varied military, Axum is not to be trifled with. To the north lies the theocracy of Orontes, the Holy Land. Led by Pontifex Hanalus, her word is said to be that of the four goddesses. Many take a pilgrimage to Orontes in search of spiritual enlightenment. In the heart of Pandosia is the kingdom of Sybaris. It is led by the young King Dalman as well as a senate. Originally much larger, Sybaris' influence has receded in recent years. In between these three countries is Mora. A relatively new country, Mora seceded from Sybaris 40 years ago. Led by President Craval, Mora strives to increase its standing in the world. To the northeast lies Garyon. Ruled by the five warlords, there's often much strife in this land. None of the warlords trust each other with so much as a loaf of bread. Sounds rough. Hostility and warfare are the norm here. It's Bandit Nation. Further east is the kingdom of Prydain. While Orontes is the spiritual center of Pandosia, Prydain is the cultural center. It's pretty far to the right to be the center of anything, but I get it. Many great artists and performers live here, championed by their king, Althen. In the central south lies the Trade Republic of Asteria. Ruled by a senate of merchants, is perhaps the wealthiest country of them all. Fortunately, much of this wealth exists in the other class, never seen by the commoners. That sounds like a place I'm familiar with. Tyrants. Finally, there's the Stratocracy. Is that what we call, like, places where elite Fire Emblem players hang out. A stratocracy. Pro strats only. You must have pro strats to enter. Boasting the strongest army in Pandosia. Military personnel hold political office here. The people of Tyrants are proud and its culture is steeped in tradition. I know stratocracy is a real word, but I just think it's funny. While Pandosia is no stranger to war, the last great battle was many years ago. Despite this, tension seems to have mounted between several of the countries recently. It is only a matter of time before the tension finally snaps. Everyone likes to fight. Look at this map stuff, guys. Like, holy crap. Like, Prime started this in 2009. Can you imagine how difficult it was to just get this thing working in 2009? Hell, it's difficult now. I don't think you can really do this without a ton of custom hacking. It's super crazy. Like, major shout-outs. Like, you gotta respect that. It's incredible. Why would Cerberus commit such an atrocity? Because they love war and stuff. Axum, a close ally of Mora, responds to Sar by declaring war on Cerberus. Vance, a mercenary, is sent to the Axum border. His mission is to eliminate all Cerberus units encountered. Oh boy. Alright. So, world map openers, that's like a pretty... I mean, one, it was a beautiful opener. Aesthetically on point. I question the tact. I find the world map openings to be a lot to digest at once. It's nice to get a sense of things, but it's really hard to keep everything straight. It'll be nice to be reintroduced as we go, but there's like, if I remember correctly, some of these places you don't really even go to or hear about very much beyond what we just saw there. But I'm personally most excited to go to the Stratocracy. It's my homeland. Did you have any luck finding it? No, I didn't. I must have checked at least half a league back. I didn't find your necklace. Sorry. Oh, I see. Did it belong to someone you knew? Yes, it did. It belonged to my mother. She gave her necklace to me shortly before illness took her. I'm sorry to hear that. It makes finding that necklace all the more important. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. If only I hadn't dropped it. Hey now, cheer up, Sylvia. You gotta have a little faith. We'll find your necklace. I know we will. Oh, Joran. Is it Yorin? I think it's Yorin. We're gonna go with Yorin. It's a soft J. It's a soft J kind of dude. Thank you. Save your thanks when we find it and... Quick, get behind me. Uh-oh. Well, look at what we have here. My dope sideburns. A couple of travelers. Just enjoying the day? Perhaps. We need to get going. Excuse us. Hey, what's the hurry? Slick? Stay and chat a while. Really need to be going. We're searching for something. Now, you wouldn't happen to be looking for a necklace, would you? Perhaps one like I'm holding here? That's... You'll give back that necklace right now. It belongs to us. Ooh, so it does belong to you, does it? How convenient. You bastards. Hand it over. You know what I think? I think you've got some more valuables. What are we gonna do about that, boss? That's a good question. Gut the knight, but leave the girl in one piece. You don't have to be a necklace to be valuable. Damn, there's too many of them. Sylvia, we have to run. Isn't it crazy how much, like, low-key selling into slavery happens in Fire Emblem? Or how much it's threatened, at least? Like, how many women characters interact with bandits where they're just like, we're gonna sell you and make a ton of money? Like, that's so sad. Free all the people who did that happen to, please. Quite the trap they'd planned for us. Got no choice but to fight them off. I can help you, Yorin. I can use my staff to heal you if you get hurt. I was hoping to not get you involved. Yorin, there's too many of them for you to fight alone. Let me help you. You're right. We'll fight them off together. So this is the border, huh? Doesn't look like Cerberus is here at all. Chief! Look down there. Someone's in trouble. Tori's becoming my favorite character just for saying the word chief. Looks like a lone knight is trying to protect someone from those thugs. Mercenaries, time to go on a rescue mission. We'll reinforce those two and even the odds. That mission may have just gotten more difficult. Looks there, Cerberus has arrived. Oh, hello. Look at this dude's sick sideburns and mustache hybrid. Holy crap. Soldiers of Cerberus. Give no quarter to these Axum fools. Remember, we fight for our honor. Oh boy. Damn, what lousy timing. But nothing's changed. We're helping out that night. Then focus on defeating the enemy leader. Mercenaries, move out. Alright, so we gotta defeat Morgar. Look at this guy. Just look at his stash. It's a beautiful mug. Leader of Cerberus military squad. He's an armor knight. 2 speed. And then we got over here, we got our homeboy Yorin. A deserter from Orontes' army. Sylvia's constant companion. He's got pretty decent looking bases. And then we got Sylvia, the healer. 3 magic. A quiet cleric from Orontes who desires to help others. Very clerically of you. Alright, so we gotta just like run down here and help out these dudes. ASAP. So let's see. Tori, what are you saying over here? 8. And then, can you do the 12? Yes, you can. Alright, so... And then we'll get Buck and Ava to kind of play defense and cover Buck. Ooh, that was clutch. Because... I think she might have died if she had gotten hit by that, and like this guy decided to go for Tori. So that crit was very welcome. Let's see. So there we go. And then... Alright, let's see what happens. Nice dodge. Man, that guy 2 hits him. Okay, Vance. Nice big level. Big ol' level. Strength, HP, luck. Okay. Nice dodge, Tori. I wonder if I could die in this formation. I totally could have died if I got hit by that other mercenary. And I'll take that miss, considering how lucky I've been with dodges. Okay, now they all go for them. Look at advanced doubling. That extra point of speed probably helped a little bit, I think. Okay, these guys are charging in. Bandit, 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 bandit. Look at all these bandits. Alright, let's see. Alright, I need to be able to get rid of all of these guys right now, which I think I can do, actually. The main question is... Can Ava defeat that guy on the bottom? So if she does 19, presumably times 2 against this guy, and his 5 defense, 14, 14. Yeah, so Ava can kill that guy. Alright, we can just clean all these dudes up right now. Let's just start off with Buck. So Buck will take out this guy. It's a pretty clean first and second turn, provided everything goes well. Got the talisman. If that's the necklace, that's a nice little touch. Alright, then... Look at her critting everything. Tori, please. Some nice experience we're getting. Strength and luck. I'll take strength on my peg any day. Okay. Then... Vance. Okay. Some classic Fire Emblem gameplay going on right now. Yeah, we need the Piandao for this. Thank you for saving a use. I don't think I'm being too aggressive with my uses of the Piandao, but we'll find out. Alright, these dudes are charging in. I gotta get Vance down there to recruit our homeboy Yorin. Who's got a heal, though? Buck has major heals. Alright, so Vance, you're gonna go down there. Alright, I think... So this is one of those times where I'm in just kind of this awkward position. So I'm gonna go down here with Vance. What is this guy packing? Iron Axe, Iron Sword, Iron Axe. Alright, so I'm gonna go here with Tori, but I'm gonna do this. Let's talk. Oh, I don't know if that's a free action in this game, so I gotta be careful. We're gonna heal up. Okay, and then we'll put you here. Oh, we can do this talk. Strange. What's strange? How this war began, it was very abrupt. Yeah, it did happen pretty suddenly. Sabaris attacking Mora, but why do it? Perhaps to try and reclaim the land? Mora did secede from Sabaris. Yeah, but that was 40 years ago. I'm sure you've heard the stories. People had enough of their king. He used to stiff taxes for his own benefit. The taxes! And he left the people to their miserable lives. Yes, and Mora province was particularly devastated. So the people rose up and broke away from Sabaris. The king was eventually assassinated as well. His wife, son, and brother too. They were scheming as much as he was. People gave him no mercy. I had heard that the niece who succeeded him was different. Total opposite, in fact. She won the people's respect as well as their hearts. But she passed away a couple of years ago. What's that son of hers up to? Regardless, let's hope that Sabaris proves a worthy foe. Why do you say that? How else can one grow stronger? You must fight adequate foes to gain strength. True, but why do you want to get stronger? Well, why not? Having the ability to protect yourself is important. But I feel we've spoken for too long. We must press on. That was sudden. Foreshadowing? Nice dodge. Doesn't double, but I'll take it. Her and Buck can probably take that guy out. Alright, we're gonna have to do a little contingency planning. Yeah, so game's putting me a little bit on defense right now. Let's get our homeboy Yorin. Listen up, brigands, you won't take me without a fight. Dude, you haven't done anything. Why aren't you raising your blade? I'm here to rescue you, not kill you. My name is Vance. My companions and I were in the area when we spotted you. We figured you could use a hand with these thugs. So we've come here to help us out. Many thanks. Save it for when we cut our way out of here. Agreed. By the way, I'm Yorin, and my companion is Sylvia. It's good to meet you, Vance. I wonder how, hard Yorin is friend-zoned by Sylvia. The same to you. Well, let's go. The enemy is waiting. Alright, so we got Yorin. Almost. Alright, so I gotta be careful here. I think Tori's gonna peel for a heal. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Heal up. Look at that lavender on Sylvia, that nice pinkish tone. It's more of a, I guess, it's like more of a pink than it is a lavender. It's a nice color, all the same. Now, okay, so I think, how much damage do you take? 9. So Buck's in a bit of a tough spot, because I have to go here, which exposes him to... Yorin can potentially be attacked by all of them. So I think my move might be... Yeah, I think I might have Ava take out one of them. Or I can just go on the offensive here. That actually might make more sense. So if I do this with Ava, 7-7. Can Yorin get up there, though? No, he can't. But yeah, I think I might give this one to... Only you doubled. Because these fighter guys are the scariest, I think. I'm trying to think how I can do this, because my other alternative would be to put Buck here, and then cover with Yorin, but then Yorin's potentially getting attacked by 3 dudes, and he's taking, what, 9, 9, and then 6, so 25. Yeah, he's dead if all of these connect, and those are hit rates I don't want to chance. Can you rescue Buck? No. I could... I think this is Piandao time. Yeah, we're gonna do this with Buck. Just get this guy out of here. Buck's gonna have to eat a hit from a fighter, but it's fine. We have a healer now. Oh, wait. Hello. 11, 11. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can leave the sword guy alive. We can do this. Ava can chip, so we can save ourselves some Piandao uses. It's interesting, I feel that a good part of this early game is about how you manage the Piandao, because it's really good. I mean, just all that crit, it gives her a ton of extra power. It's a good, really fun Jagan to kind of work around. Okay, Buck's gonna take a hit here, but that's fine. Okay. I gotta say, I do think this is definitely a different kind of map, right? Where the enemies are predominantly charging at you in an open space. Don't see too many maps do that. It kind of makes for like interesting gameplay. It reminds me a little bit of like when I played Lonely Mirror, and they had a lot of enemies with move AI. 7. Do you do 9? No. Yes, okay. So now... Okay. Buck. A blank. Shooting blanks. Buck. Why? Okay. Oof, that's a tough miss to take, dude. Short blade. Okay. And then, sorry, cursor in the way. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, now Yorin. Boom. Okay, we'll heal up Vance first. Buck doesn't deserve a heal after that blank level up. If I'm not mistaken, the way the level up works is it has to it re-rolls if you get all blanks, and it'll only give you blanks if you get blanks twice. So Buck got incredibly unlucky there. I'm trying to think. Last time I played this, I think I benched Yorin as well. I benched a lot of these dudes from the early game. Okay. Buck, redeem yourself. That's a hit. What do these guys pack in? Iron sword, steel sword. Okay. It's exciting times here. Tori goes for it. Hits that one. Okay. And then... 18... You just one round. But I am in range of these guys then. Which is troublesome. So I think what I'll do... I'm just gonna trade you over to the Slim Lance. I forget if the Armor Knights move or not. We're gonna heal up Yorn because he might be at the brunt of some stuff right now. And then over here, we'll put Vance, and Yorn can just chill. Playing a bit of defense. Push and pull, man. These low numbers just make it very push and pull. And that's not to say you can't make it work, because you certainly can. I think you just need to be really careful about how you balance that. But like generally speaking, I feel like it's better to just like wait for the enemies to come to me, and then I just kind of pick them apart slowly. Buck. Buck is doing all the chip damage. Buck is way better than Wolf, I'm sorry guys. Alright. So these guys didn't move when they had the chance to. It could be that like sketchy half-range AI. Which I'm not a fan of. Now... we could just do this. And then... this. There we go. We're moving and grooving, boys. Dicing through the map. Now, steel sword for the boy, the homeboy. Then, let's see, you have javelins, don't you? Yeah, so I gotta be careful. Heal up Yorin. We'll just speed that up because I don't want to watch the healing animations. I'm actually gonna just do this thing right now. I don't know about you guys, but I like the one. I like having the map in the background. I don't care so much for the battle backgrounds. Slowly creeping our way in. All this 2 range. Oof, that's a hit I didn't want to take. Get some defense, please. Nice. Good level. Good level. Okay. Yorin under siege right now. Yorin might just die. But I have no idea how this AI works, man. These archers better not charge me. Holy crap! That archer could charge me and kill Yorin right now. Oh, but he didn't. Thank the heavens. Alright. So... Yorin just pulled off the enemy phase of a lifetime. Let's see. 6-6. Alright. Buck and Tori will take care of this guy. I'm really sketched out about when these archers are going to move. Yeah, you can do this, and then... Yeah, I think this will work. We'll just get you away. Nice. Thank you, Tori. Skill, speed, luck, defense, res. Getting lots of level ups. Lots of stats, Tori. Holy crap. Alright, you need to heal. Heal up your companion, Yorin. Well, we're not quite like dating, but it's almost like we're dating. That's kind of how I feel what Yorin would say. Alright, let's see something. Actually, strats? Strats. Look at these strats. Dude, you can't even make up these strats. Just toss me the sword, bro. Alright, now. 11. I'm scared of putting Vance here. 8. Oh, but he does kill this guy, which is pretty nice. I might just say screw it. We're just gonna blitz this part. I don't know if these guys move, which makes it sketchy. So this is what I dislike about these low numbers. It's sketchy, guys. It's really sketchy. We're just gonna go slow. There's no real incentive for me to go fast, so I'm not gonna play risky because I really don't want to reset and redo this. Because this chapter's gone pretty well, with the exception of the blank buck level up. And then we'll just get rid of this guy. And then we'll let Vance deal with this all in the enemy phase. Now we just have to hope that they don't have weird movement patterns. Skill and speed. Alright. Sick. Weapon level increase. Okay. Oh, now he moves. Great. Sick. AI is so weird. Okay, goes for Ava. That's fine. Please go for Ava as much as you want. Alright, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I wonder if it's because the AI is set to just like go for a lot of damage. Vance should get this kill. Because you could set the... I know in FE8 you can set the AI to like prioritize damage. It's like pure raw output. Yeah, we can give this one to Vance too. Why not? We're here. We don't really have any of their answers to Armor Knights right now. And I just want to clear these guys out. So we'll use the short blade for what it's designed for. And then... 8-8. Okay, so we can do, I think... Yeah, let's do Yorin to Tori. Okay, then we got like plenty of space to get to the boss. Alright. Having Tori fly over the river there is really nice because it just gives me extra room to work with. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you here, do some training sword action. And then Buck to close it out. Beautiful. And then you'll move up to heal up your homeboy. Build up that support. I think this game only has like one support per character, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I get it. Supports are tiring to make. Alright, so we got you. Yeah, so this is a lot of baiting. But let's get you all in position. Because I want to take out Morgar next turn. First level up, magic. Wow, magic and res and hit points. Nice. Okay, that's clean, and then you're good. Alright. I'm playing very conservatively here. But again, this chapter would have done... I mean, there's the little bit of the anti-turtle up front with getting to the recruitable guys. But other than that, like, I don't really have any reason to rush after that point. And that's maybe, like, the first quarter of the map I'm spending worrying about recruiting Yorn. Okay. Let's see, how do you do here? 10-10, so I need 7 damage from somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Actually, I could get it. So... Do you die, though? No, you're fine. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Buck here. I'm like scared of giving Buck kills now because he just got that blank level up. Like, what the hell, dude? Okay, then Tori can go here. Just spinning that lance, dude. Okay, then... Yeah, we'll do this. Cell swords, you're no match for a real soldier. Yeah, okay, bro. Okay, Morgar and your cool facial hair. Clutch hits. Alright. Now, Vance needs to clean this up. Yeah, we should be able to land these. Pitiful cell swords. Unable to see the truth. What are you babbling about? Oh, sorry. Quit trying to distract me. Let's just settle this. Impotent fool, you'll learn the error of your ways. I'm a boss, and I say these things. Okay. Don't fall for Axum's lies. Okay, Vance, big level. That's a nice level. I'll take that. I'll take that. We did it. Phew, it's over. There were a lot of them. Good thing we pulled through, okay? What do we do now, Vance? Are we headed back? Honestly, I'm not keen about talking to Valimar again. I think we should head south a bit. There might be more soldiers lurking around. I know what Tsabaris' tactics are. Their movements have been erratic. First, they sent 2 small strike force. Now this paltry invasion troop? No, not what I would call smart warfare. You're right, it's definitely strange, but we don't have time to worry about that. Let's make sure the rest of the area is clear and go back. Agreed, let's continue. That was a tight spot you two were in. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure we'd make it. Thanks a lot for the help back there. We really appreciate what you did. Thank you so much. My name's Vance, I lead this group of mercenaries. What's your story, if you don't mind me asking? I'm Sylvia, and this is Yorin. We're from Orontes. The Holy Land, huh? What brings you two down here? Well, it's not the most honorable tale. It's only fair to tell you, we're deserters. You say that like it's the end of the world. We were part of the army. Thought I could be something great if I joined. A gallant knight, defender of the people. I just wasn't up to it. The military was way more intense than what I thought. I was in over my head. The church and military are really one and the same in Orontes. Our highest officers are as much spiritual leaders as they are tacticians. I was originally part of a small church congregation. We took in the sick and the poor and got them back on their feet. None of us knew anything of fighting. We only wanted to help. My skill with the staff drew an officer's attention, however. They were going to reassign me to a combat unit. I am no warrior, nor do I wish to be on the battlefield, so you two ran. Yeah, sounds kind of pathetic, huh? No, not really, but I'm a little biased compared to other people. I know how you two feel. Where are you from? Tyrans, home to the greatest military on Pandosia, and some of the most uptight bastards you'll ever meet. So there's a lot of regurgitating from like what the map sequence tells you, and it's like in some ways nice that the game reinforces some of the things that it tells you, but I almost question if it's really necessary to go through all these descriptions when you're going to repeat a lot of that, just like right here. Like, we learned more about, like, we got Orontes is the Holy Land, it's in the north, Tyrans is really militaristic. Like, we could have gleaned these things without the world map scene. So it's just interesting, just like the way the story is told. I don't think it's good or bad, but just thinking about like driving efficiencies. I couldn't handle the pressure either. We're not so different. Anyway, you two are welcome to come with us if you want. Hearing that you've gone through the same thing as us, but being able to overcome the fallout, it gives me hope. Yorn, I think we should go with them. It's not like we had anywhere else to go, but I agree. Okay, we're in. Thanks, Vance. Sure thing. Alright, let's get going. Alright, that's chapter 1, responsibilities. That was a fine chapter. Bit of a push and pull. A little bit more enemy phase than I liked. I think this is a chapter that suffers a bit because of some of the limits of FE7 tech, like not being able to see the movement ranges on those guys, like totally changed up how I approached the bridge. And then they charged me, and like thankfully it all panned out okay. We didn't have too many close calls. Fun little chapter. I mean, it made me think the entire time. Even if the outcome isn't necessarily like what I would say, like, wow, like this is exactly what I want to be doing. Like, okay, like there are ways to make this work. Generally speaking, slowing down tends to help quite a bit. I don't think I went too insanely slowly, but this chapter also would have benefited by like some type of anti-turtle incentive, just to keep things moving. But minor gripes. Overall, it was a fine little chapter. It's still really early. It's chapter 1, you know, so we're moving and grooving. Curious to see what's going to happen. And dude, I can't believe Buck got a blank level up. Like, what the hell? I mean, what the heck? But on that note, guys, this is The Road to Ruin, a Fire Emblem 7 ROM hack by Primefusion. My name is Pondon. I'm having a great time with this, and I'll see you guys next time for Chapter 2, Misconceptions. Until then, back to the map. Alright, see ya.